A snow-laden forest extends into the horizon, its icy grip embracing every tree and path. Queen Elsa, radiant and regal, makes her way through the untouched snow, her figure betraying her advanced pregnancy. She stops her gaze, drawn to a single blood-red berry against the stark-white canvas and jet-black branches. Her voice echoes in the silent forest, filled with a mother's hope. I wish for a daughter with skin as white as snow, lips as red as this berry, and hair as black as ebony. In the heart of the castle, Queen Elsa cradles baby Snow White, her pure skin a stark contrast against the ebony hair. King Frederick stands beside them, his face radiant, his eyes filled with fatherly pride. A tender moment of familial bliss. The castle falls silent as Queen Elsa's eyes flutter closed. Her grip on Snow White softens. A deep, enchanted slumber claims her. The radiant joy fades from King Frederick's face, replaced by a creeping dread. 1 year later, King Frederick weds Queen Evelyn, her beauty as sharp as winter's frost. Queen Evelyn possesses a magic mirror, a source of both power and obsession. Her voice, laced with icy command, echoes in the castle halls. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the fairest of them all? The mirror responds with chilling honesty. You, my queen, are fair, but Snow White grows fairer each day. In the heart of an ancient forest, Queen Evelyn, a figure of dark authority, directs huntsman Jacob with a commanding gesture. With a heavy heart, Jacob leads the innocent Snow White into the woods. Sunlight barely filtering through the dense canopy. Jacob stops his face, a canvas of inner turmoil, as Snow White looks up at him, sensing the shift in his demeanor, tears streaming down her face. Jacob kneels before Snow White, his voice thick with emotion. You must run, Snow White, run far away and never return the queen. She wants you dead. In the heart of a deep forest, Snow White runs, her terror painting each stride. The dark forest seems to close in around her, each shadow a monster. A small cottage emerges from the trees, a beacon of hope in the overwhelming darkness. Exhausted, Snow White pushes the door open, stepping into the unknown. Inside the snug dwarf's cottage, Snow White tentatively explores the orderly space, her weariness evident in every cautious step. Driven by hunger, she approaches the table, her hesitation mingling with a growing need for sustenance. She samples food from each bowl, her movements delicate as she assesses each offering. Exhaustion overtakes her. Her steps falter as she seeks a moment's respite. Finally, succumbing to fatigue, Snow White collapses onto the seventh bed, sinking into a deep, dreamless sleep. After a long day, the 7 dwarfs return to their snug cottage, fatigue etched on their faces. The soft glow of the fireplace reveals an unexpected presence. Snow White, lost in slumber. doctor is the first to halt, his eyes widening in astonishment at the sight of Snow White. Grumpy's gruff exterior softens as he gazes upon Snow White, a rare moment of tenderness. Happy's cheerful demeanor is amplified as he marvels at Snow White's ethereal beauty. United in awe, Sleepy, Bashful, Sneezy, and Dopey stand shoulder to shoulder, captivated by the sleeping princess. Sunlight bathes the dwarf's cottage as Snow White recounts her tale. The dwarfs, moved by her story, offer sanctuary. You can stay here, child, in exchange for cooking and cleaning. A stark warning hangs in the air as the dwarfs caution. But heed our warning. Never open the door to strangers. Snow White nods, a glimmer of hope flickering in her eyes as she accepts their offer. At the dwarf's cottage, Queen Evelyn, disguised as an old peddler, arrives with a shimmering silk ribbon. Snow White cautiously opens the door, her eyes drawn to the ribbon's allure. With a glint in her eyes, the queen quickly ties the ribbon tightly around Snow White's neck. The ribbon tightens, cutting off Snow White's breath. She faints, collapsing to the floor. High on the mountainside, the dwarfs stand in sorrow, their hearts heavy with grief. Gently, they place Snow White into a crystal coffin, a testament to her eternal beauty. Unable to bury her, the dwarfs leave Snow White in the crystal coffin, bathed in the soft light of day. The dwarfs step back, creating a circle around the crystal coffin. Sensing the profound sorrow, forest creatures emerge, gathering in silent tribute around the crystal coffin. The crystal coffin reflects the light, casting a shimmering glow upon the grieving creatures and the timeless mountainside. Prince Valiant rides, his breath catching at the sight of Snow White's glass coffin. Drawn by her ethereal beauty, he dismounts, his heart pounding with a mixture of awe and longing. He approaches the solemn dwarfs, his footsteps heavy with anticipation and respect. Kneeling before them, his voice trembling with emotion, Prince Valiant makes his plea. Please, let me take her, he begs. I cannot bear to see such beauty lost to the world. In the castle courtyard, Snow White awakens, bathed in the soft light of the morning sunday. Prince Valiant kneels before her, a velvet box clutched in his hands, hope evident in his eyes. He opens the box, revealing a sparkling ring that catches the light, a symbol of their promised future. With a hopeful smile, Prince Valiant asks, Snow White, will you do me the honor of becoming my wife? Snow White's heart leaps as she answers, Yes, Valiant, with all my heart. The grand wedding unfolds, attended by the entire kingdom, a celebration of love and unity.